a crazy story? Please. Someone called me a week ago and told me you were making out with a man.
Bring on the shade, girl.
Larsa, it was me making out with a man. Any more questions?
Why are you kissing on a man? You're a whole married woman.
I am. I'm still mad at you. Yes, of course. Yes.
And you treated me like just like it.
Okay.
I'm not gagging.
Oh, but Wendy serves her right. Oh my God, no, I can't take it all.
A few minutes later.
I was the only one there, and she's gonna now let me on the day that I'm still here. I could have been with my daughter right now.
Where did cheeseburger come from?
I wanna put up with your bullshit anymore? It's over.
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. And today we'll be looking at the Real Housewives of Miami, season 5, episode 8. And like I said before, Miami has been delivering non-stop. And yeah, are they vying for my top spot out of all the franchises? I think so. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, y'all. So the episode basically starts off with Adriana. She's on the yacht that she's renting to shoot her video for Fire. And Adriana, she brings up how, you know, all it takes is just for a video to go viral for your song to get some success. So that's something that she really trying to be strategic about. And yeah, you know, she's like, yeah, you know, hopefully this goes well and everybody learns the choreography. This director from start to finish has like a lot of like angsty energy, and I get it. Like at the end of the day, he's in charge, he's trying to direct, he's trying to do his job that he got paid for. So where I do see that, okay, he's kind of aggressive, I feel like he's trying to get people to do stuff that, like he said, he's losing light. We needed people to do this, that, and the third. Like, what are we doing? And everybody's really not listening to him. So I can see why he's getting upset.
Nobody's doing anything. Why is nobody listening to me? Everybody take your places. Girls, come.
But, sir, you knew what group you're getting into, and you knew what element we're in. So let's not act like you don't know this is the Real Housewives of Miami. And the other girls don't really care. Like even Larsa said, girl, I just came here just to come. I'm not being in no video.
I have zero intention of being in Adriana's music video.
So I'm just like, for him just to be upset, I mean, you could be upset, but that's just what it is. So no one knows the choreography. Everybody like, and to me, I feel like they were trying to go over the choreography, and it seems simple, but I'm like, the director, you're mad at the girls for not knowing the choreography, but the two male background dancers or extras, they didn't know it either. So I mean, what do you want us to do? Because they didn't know it either, so how you gonna get mad at the girls for not knowing it, right? But all the girls show up, and you know, Gertie's avoiding Alexia. She's just like, you know what? She pissed me off, and I had nothing to say to her. Like, it is what it is. So she's just trying to duck and dodge her.
Is this what Alexia's true colors are? So until you know how to act, and that's like a human, okay, we will not be engaging, period.
Marisol, she shows up bringing alcohol yet again. Is basically her personality trait at this point. She wants to be like the drunk auntie in the corner. She's like, yeah, I brought my cockies. And it was cute at first, but now we're just getting to a point where it's just like, I get she's a friend of the show, so it's like, okay, that's all she's gonna bring. But I guess it's getting old, right? Larsa and Lisa shows up, and Lisa's like, look, I'm leaving early. I gotta take my son to an event at his recital. So yeah, I just came to say hey, to show up, support, but yeah, I gotta go.
Adriana's always been so supportive of me and everything that I've done. The least I can do is be there for her. You know, I'm just trying to do my best during this really hard time.
Larsa, like I said, she's like, girl, I'm not about to be in this video. I just came here for the drinks and the kiki. It starts a mess. And constantly the director's upset. And he's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all know it. We're losing light. Let's go. Adriana, what's up? Like, he's being very, 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 very pushy. But like I said, in the midst of the chaos, everybody's ignoring him. They don't really care. And Julia is talking about the male's bodies. She was like, yeah, you know, if Martina was here, she would know what sport they play because their bodies are amazing. Now, the male models, for me, hot. Sexy for me. But that's just for me. Larsa pulls Julia to the side, and I actually respected this because, you know, she told Marisol and Adriana about the tea, right? But she pulls her to the side like, yeah, you know what's crazy, Julia? That we saw, one of my friends said that he saw you making out with some guy.
Someone called me a week ago and told me you were making out with a man.
first Julia tried to lie and be like, oh no, that didn't happen. But then she was just like, I mean, my friends, the paparazzi was just shooting, so we just gave them something to you know, to shoot at.
Coming up with that plot of hers. Yes, Larsa, it was me making out with a man.
And then everybody just looked like, girl, at the Four Seasons, well, this is what Larsa said. At the Four Seasons, like, anybody over here looking for paparazzi, like, you're lying. And, you know, the director told them to take a break. All the girls sit down. They're sitting inside the boat. I think it's Larsa, Kiki, maybe Nicole, Gertie, and Alexia at this point. So everybody's talking. Alexia's like, oh my God, Gertie, that is so funny. And Gertie's just like, looking at everybody else but Alexia. She's not paying her no mind. And Alexia is just like, Gertie. Gertie was like, yeah, what's up? So Gertie basically tells Alexia, like, girl, I'm mad at you right now, and I've been annoying you. Yes, I have, because... And she basically goes further because, you know, Alexia always say, wait, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Like, I'm sorry. But she was like, no, because you have been basically treating me like a worker instead of a friend. And I want to be a friend with you, but I feel like you always try to compare my events to all these other events. And you're just like, I want my wedding to be like this, like that, like that.
Okay, but like Marisol's party was the best of all of them. And like your charity event was okay, but I need you to make sure that my party's like top 10. I'm like, I do top notches. I'm at the Plaza, I'm at the Pierre. Like,
and she was like, you brought up my brother's charity event, and that really hurt me. Why did Alexia start crying? She's
so you knew that I didn't get married because my mother got yes. And you treated me like just like okay. So,
like, oh my God, but you know that my mother passed away, and that's not even disrespectful. Like, at the end of the day, I give my condolences for her mother passing. But in this moment, Gertie's trying to elaborate and tell her how she feels, but then Alexia starts crying and wants to be the victim, when it's just, she's trying to hold you accountable and tell you, like, this is what I want out of our friendship. And you start crying and give all these excuses. It's not about that. It's about listening to what I have to say, taking it in, and if I have something you want to correct for me, it's a friendship. It's a two-way street. So Alexia was like, oh my God, you've done this to me, and you did that, and you're a liar. You're a liar.
About my charity event and comparing it to Marisol.
I didn't even compare anything.
No.
Lying. I didn't, okay?
She loves saying, that's her word. Sorry and liar is Alexia's word. And Gertie's just in there just like, okay, so now she wants to be over here playing the victim and put on these tears after I'm trying to hold her accountable, and she's not even listening to me. She just want to just cry like I'm gonna give her any type of grace.
oh, but when he serves her right, oh my God, no, I can't take it off. Like, we could go toe to toe all day long with this whole charade.
Girl, tears don't mean, like, all my friends know me. Like, if we have a situation, I'm gonna come straight to you, let you know how I feel, and you know, it's a two-way street. Like, I'm not perfect. Maybe I did something wrong too, but you know, we talk about it. Automatically crying, just like, oh, you did. That's, in this moment, it's not about to do anything, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to hold you accountable, which is what Gertie did. And, you know, Gertie started crying. She's like, you talked about my brother. And everybody's looking around like, what is going on?
Like, Xavier, I'm trying to put your brother down. What I'm saying to you is that my brother is like no touch zone. I am honored.
Because before, everything was cool. Y'all over here just like going crazy. But now y'all over here crying. Like, these emotions is just, I don't know which emotion it is. It's just a lot, right? So Adriana starts hearing like the commotion. Adriana comes in and she gets mad at everybody for bringing the vibe down. And somehow she's attacked Kiki. And Kiki was like, Kiki was basically like voicing her opinion, just like, nobody's bringing the vibe down. What are you talking about? And then Adriana started attacking Kiki, and Kiki got pissed, and she's just like, girl, I'm the only person in here that practiced the choreography, that been there to support you the other day, but you want to come and attack me?
I was the only one there, and she's gonna snap at me on the day that I'm still here. I could have been with my daughter right now.
Oh, girl, bye. She gets up, she grabs her bag, and randomly pulls out a cheeseburger. Right. So she pulls out a cheeseburger, start eating the cheeseburger, like, yeah, I'm about to eat a cheeseburger. I'm about to bloat myself because I'm done. She gets her bag and she down the street. She was out. And, you know, everybody is just like, just looking like, girl, where did the cheeseburger come from? A Whopper from Burger King? What's going? So Then Alexia and Gertie, they basically was just like, you know, I just want to be a friend with you. And then Alexia's like, girl, I like you. I don't want to have beef with you. I think you're cool. But I just want us to, like, you know, really come together and, like, you know, mend what we have. So they decide to, like, table it and, like, work on each other, their relationship. So they hug and just start laughing like nothing happened. So I'm just like, I guess. But the next day, everybody gets ready for Julia's party. And Julia's at home. She's like basically with her event planner, just going around with everything. And then we see Gertie at her house with her husband, and you know, he's putting on the suntan oil, and she's like, basically how it's portrayed is she's super busy. He's at home, she's on the phone, she's sending layouts of like her party planning. She's really being on top of it, being a one-woman show.
Fire captain, so his schedule is more consistent. My schedule is literally a toss-up, so I take advantage of that, knowing that I can always count on him to hold down the fort at home.
It's really good to see, you know? It's really good to see a black woman, minority woman, really in her field, taking charge, doing what she got to do. But where the way it's portrayed is like she's dominating her field. It looks like it's going to damage or taint a little bit of her relationship. It's like, it seemed like he is like on her beck and call. And I don't want to see that happen to her relationship, but maybe sometimes people need wake up calls to realize that yes, work is important, but my family is important as well. So I would like to see more of Gertie and her husband go on date nights and, you know, do stuff alone outside their kids. Like her relationship with her husband, they seem like a strong unit. They've been together for 27 years. And I mean, it's a beautiful thing to see two people in love and still in love with each other after that time. So shout out to her relationship. And I hope that, you know, they continue on an upward trajectory. So everybody gets to Julia's party, right? But Gertie gets there first. And she just like, yeah, you know, she calls on the phone because, you know, she walks up and the guy outside with the champagne was like, would you like a champagne? She's like, a half pour?
No, baby. No, not a half pour.
We need a full pour. What's up? So, you know, he was like, we can make that happen. She goes inside. She sits down. She called Julia like, hey, Julia, I'm here. I just want to let you know that everything looks amazing. Julia was like, yeah, everything looks good. I just want to let you know that I disinvited Kiki. And she's like, oh, okay, why? Like, what did Kiki do? I mean, everything that happened with Adriana, between Adriana and Kiki, I mean, Julia was not a part of that. So I was trying to figure out why she disinvited Kiki, but then we see a flashback.
So please, remove me from it. I'm not gonna play this game with no one. So with that saying, if I see my face on your video or a video, I will sue.
And why did, like, Kiki was over here at the director, like, she was like, she's over here being this, that, and the third. I don't want to be in the video. Do not put me in the video. And if I see my likeness, I will sue this and the third. She storms off. And Julia was like, that bad energy, that just pissed me off. I did not like that. I did not want that same energy at my party. And I'm just like, Julia, ma'am, if Kiki was upset about being in the video, she could be upset about being in the video because Adriana just disrespected her. So rightfully so, she was like, I don't want to be a part of this. That's fine. She didn't do anything per se to you. So for you to try to project whatever feeling Adriana had for Kiki and disinvite her, I thought that was just weird because you still brought Larsa. You still brought Alexia and Gertie that just had beef. So I just thought it was weird that you're just gonna now just disinvite Kiki, and Kiki don't have beef with you. Now she probably do. I just thought it was weird and tasteless, and I did not like it. I love Kiki. I want Kiki to be full-time next season because I want to learn more about her. Like for me, when they were around that fire with the shaman, it was so much with that small moment that we saw with Kiki, it made me intrigued about what she has went through and how she got through it and how she's going to get through on the other side, you know. But Gertie's sitting there like face crack, and I would be too, you know. But everybody starts showing up, even Lisa, you know, Lisa comes in late, you know, everything. But all the girls are just mingling, and you know, they see Martina. And one thing about Martina, we just heard that Martina was diagnosed with throat and breast cancer. My prayers go out to Martina, Julia, and their entire family. not only is it hard to have one diagnosis, but to have two. I believe it's in the early stages. I do not want to misspeak, but my prayers go out to their entire family, because that is something serious, and I would just pray for the entire family. But throughout the whole situation, Julia basically brings up that, you know, about the Larsa thing. They're all in a circle, and Larsa talks to Martina. Was like, well, Martina, how would you feel if Julia kissed on a man?
I saw Julia at the Four Seasons and she was making out with a man, and I'm like,
I would prefer for Julia to make out with a man than a woman.
And Martina was like, I mean, I'd rather her kiss on a man than a woman. Martina really didn't think that much of it, you know. And Larsa, you know, she pivoted real quick, and she was just like, yeah, I know it's not that deep. I was just saying, like, you know, that's what I heard, so I was just gonna come to you, just let you know how it is. So Julia thought that Lisa was being messy and Lisa bringing drama, which is kind of funny that you invited Larsa instead of Kiki, but you know, everything was cool. And they ended the whole episode with, you know, Martina and Julia jumping in the pool. And, you know, it was a cute little moment. Next episode with Larsa and Nicole. Larsa seemed like she's going to be the bone carrier, and she's just going to be the girl. And one thing I can respect about Larsa is she heard something and she heard it and somebody said it to her. She's going to go directly to that person and say, hey, this is what I heard. What's up? What happened?
I heard you hooked up with every doctor in the hospital. Swear to God. Swear to God. You know what's very funny? I looked online one day and they were talking about how you guys rent your house every weekend to pay your mortgage. Someone called me a week ago and told me you were making out with a man.
I respect that, like, cause it looks like from the episode she gonna gag Nicole. Nicole's a tough girl. Nicole does not have any problem standing up for herself and speaking how she had to say. But it seems very far-fetched for Larsa to say that Nicole was having relations with every doctor in her hospital. But, you know, it was a rumor, and I guess she threw that back in her face. But let me know what you guys think about Miami. For me, Miami is becoming one of my favorites next to Potomac. So these two franchises, and Beverly Hills, these three franchises are really just on a upwards trajectory, and I'm excited about it. You know, a little bit more. I got more time. So we hear that Jen Shaw was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison. Baby, I mean, like I said before, you do the crime, you do the time, and that's just what it is. I send prayers to her entire family, and I hope during this time she can learn a lot, you know. Hope that her relationship with Coach Shaw can stay strong. So yeah, that was my Miami review. I have more coming, y'all. I'm in the middle of moving. I am stressed, but y'all, I'll be in a new location next week, next Friday, because I'm starting a new job. I'm so excited. And then I'm flying out to Seattle, Washington for work as well. So I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth because I have a new life, new job, baby. But yeah, let me like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Thank you for all the subscribers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.